everyone to Ludo History and to the beginning of our Elden Ring playthrough. As always, I'm Adam. I will be the historian slash tour guide slash victim of this game. So, pretty much everyone on the internet is playing Elden Ring. We're doing something a little bit different than most people, though. I am a trained historian of the Middle Ages, and so largely one of the things we're trying to do with this is to explore some of the visual references. Elden Ring is super obvious in being inspired by medieval European material culture and folklore, and so we're going to be taking a look at some of those influences and see how they got stitched back together. I love Souls games. I think the way they do medievalism is so interesting, and it's going to be a really, really good time. We're going to die a bunch, but that's okay, because it's going to be a lot of non-stop interesting things, except for when I die. Now, what do you say we get into it? Of course, as always, if you miss any of the VOD, you can catch it here on Twitch for 2 weeks, or on YouTube after that. Or, if you're watching the VOD, do consider coming and joining Flawless Live in order to be able to join the reactions, join the hype, join the rest of it. Alright, let's do this. Oh boy. Thank you, Sacerdos. It is my favorite scarf. New game. First things first, character creation. God, it's so... Actually, first things first, I should make sure the graphics are on the right level. Quality settings, maximum. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's try that again. You have your blowhage with you? Praise be the blowhage. Fun thing. Are you in the Discord? There's a blowhage tax now. Share with us pictures of your blowhage. We need shark friends. Oh boy. So, right, our medievalism starts off so strong right off the bat. So we have our vagabond, who starts off with, looks like, a sword, a halberd, a shield, and something. Or I guess, your dark sign. And is otherwise very quite generic looking as a knight. We've got a quilted gambesson, though with no, like, chain skirt with it. A late medieval breastplate, probably, I'd say, later 14th century. And then a sort of generic, almost weird 14th century helm. Right, but I don't know really what the fur lining is doing where your eyeballs are supposed to be. But you could say anywhere from like 14th to 16th century on the helm. So, very much the image of the once was a knight, but now has been left out to rust away. Just a strong look. Strong look. Yeah, it's definitely articulated plate, not just a breastplate. So, it's neat. Anyway, second up is our warrior, and Valdeki with the second month of this. Oh, also I was wondering if I plan to do the Bearded of Near Replicant. Oh gosh. I'll be honest, Valdeki, I completely forgot to do the Bearded of Near Replicant. When I have time, we'll revisit that. They keep doing this annoying thing of release new games, so we'll come back to Nier hopefully sometime over the summer. I think that's the hope. Let's see. So, right here, seems very fantasy, right? If this one is largely a historically plausible thing, though I would like to see more leg armor, this one is just full-on, vaguely Orientalist fantasy. Right, we've got, curved swords, we've got a wooden shield, and we've got, right, super highly ornately decorated, leather armor, stamped, headscarves, reminiscent of turbans, and the patterning on the gloves is to me reminiscent of kind of evil eye sigils. Yeah, they almost certainly will call this a scimitar near them, but I think you're right, it's a talwar. I'm pretty sure it's a, Yeah, you can almost see it. I wonder if I select... Ah, it's not going to let me do that easily, sadly. We'll come back to it. We may try to look at this. Do we have to get Saeed already? I mean, he's waiting in the wings. We'll see. We'll see if we need to get Saeed out. I don't think we need to get Saeed out yet, but I think we'll need to get Saeed out eventually in this playthrough. Next up, Hero. I really wish they gave us more flavor on the hero. This is... In Dark Souls 1, this was a brigand. But... Not really sure what to make of this one. Right, it feels very... well, D&D Barb. The hero... or Conan. You're right, Conan is probably the dominant visual influence in this. Then kind of reproduced in the Dungeons & Dragons Barbarian class, and from thence into video games. The eye on the warrior might be a reference to the Kushan Empire, which is basically India, Turkey, Afghanistan, somewhere in there. Makes sense. I would not be surprised. He does love his Berserk references. Do love the unsubtlety of Berserk. Bandits, it's our generic rogue figure. They've got a buckler. Realistically, not something that would be used with this kind of figure. The style of it is much more military. But then some sort of, you could almost say like coat of plates. Some sort of like brigandine sewn armor where the plates are sewn onto the inside of a leather jerkin. But by and large, going around more or less unarmored. But also COVID times, so wear this. Exactly. We have the Astrologer, which seems to be our int-based class. Oh, that's funky. Oh, let's go. I'm so curious of what they've actually got here. I want to see what this staff is. Because, you know, astrology is a real thing. Astrology is a real thing in the Middle Ages. And was practiced by university people who would have heavy overlap with clerics. So I actually really like this framing of a sort of fantasy style, but still reminiscent of late medieval or early modern cleric astrologers. And I want to see what they do with that. I want to see what they do with that. The Prophet, most reminiscent to me of flagellant cults from the 14th century. But we'll see. There isn't a whole lot here to talk about because someone in a stockade with bound eyes is hard to really say. What is the astrologer on the right holding? I don't know. It's some sort of staff, but I don't know what it is, and I need to figure out. The samurai is a relatively, I guess, Tokugawa era samurai. There isn't a whole lot to say about that. Prisoner, probably also a Berserk reference, I agree. I think there's also... No, this dude, 14th century for the astrologer, or for the prophet? Yeah, we can talk more about those later. Prisoner, probably a Berserk reference, but also... I think reminiscent of, e.g., Berserk probably gets it from Dumas, The Man in the Iron Mask. So, coming out of early modern French literature. Which is neat. And for some reason, they're able to do magic and have an estoc. Estocs are pretty cool weapons, big fan, and that helmet is excellent. Confessor is neat because, obviously, there's an overlap in popular culture between Confessor and Executioner, but in this case, I think the overlap is more directly Confessor and Inquisitor. So, you know, something, nobody expects the Spanish something. But, still very much framed in a fantasy era, but the sort of, like, legal... the enforcer of canon law. I'd say the outfit is like a very strange fantasy iteration of 16th century stuff, but yeah, the sword is earlier. And then there's the classic of what if club. Don't do this. Great for so level 1 runs, terrible for literally everything else. Don't do this. So chat, what are we starting at? Historical analysis of the wretch. Well, sometimes you go unga bunga and you use your club. I think that's the extent of the historical analysis I got for you. Now, chat, who do you want to play? Your vote is warrior, astrologer, vagabond. We've got the whole group here. You know what? Let's do this proper, like. Chat, poll time. Let me set up the poll here. Who are we playing as? Vagabond, warrior, hero. Bandit. Oh boy, there's too many options. I can't do all of them. I can only do up to 5 options. No. No. We failed. Whatever. Real answer is astrologer. I'm seeing a lot of astrologer. I'm seeing a few people for heroes. But I'm seeing chat by and large is saying astrologer. Which is great, because that's who I wanted to play as. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Typing is hard. Yes. Mature. Aged. Wow, it's pretty much just how much shadow is on her face. Origin, we can actually do... okay, we can actually get these. Oh good, we can actually look at these in better detail. Oh, that's great. A knight exiled from their homeland to wander, a solid, armor-clad origin. A nomad warrior who fights wielding 2 blades at once. An origin of exceptional technique. Wow, look at how weird these swords are. And this dude, with a tier 1 gifted sub to Fossilized Rappy for 50 total gifted subs in this channel. Ah, Fawn. I'm sad. Hopefully you'll be able to come back and or stick around. In a future stream. Stalwart hero at home with a battle axe, descended from a Badlands chieftain. Yeah, that's Conan. Dangerous bandit who strikes at weak points. Excels at range combat with bows. Hey look, they have a bow. A scholar who reads fate in the stars, heir to the school of glintstone sorcery. So, I mean, glintstone is silly nonsense, but that's okay. God, that staff is so cool. I assume the sideways handle is for a second grip, but... A seer ostracized for inauspicious prophecies. Well versed in healing incantations. Well, rip. Sometimes you just be like that. The samurai, a capable fighter from the distant land of reeds, handy with katana and longbows. A prisoner bound in an iron mask, studied in glintstone sorcery, having lived among the elite prior to sentencing. Yeah, this is totally a Man in the Iron Mask reference. A church spy, adept at covert operations, equally adept with a sword as they are with their incantations, and a poor, purposeless sod, naked as the day they were born. A nice club is all they have. That dude just surviving. They all just vibing. I think we're an astrologer though. I think we gotta do it. No keepsake. Crimson Amber Medallion. Used to gain many runes. Said to reinforce sacred flasks. Ashes are said to hold... The ashes of small diminutive golems. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. 2 stone keys, shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Oh, by the way, Sophie, hello. Good to see you. Church Spy is so cool. God, there's such the implied lore of these games is always great. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Bikeya. Boiled prawn. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out attracts enemies' attention. So, skull? I think we're going to go for which one has lore. Let's go for this. That seems smart. Warrior, truth seeker, aristocrat. What if we were extremely pale? Don't love that. Loner, northerner. What if we were Viking? Seafarer. What if we were also Viking? Reedlander. What if we were samurai? Draconian, the Blue Man Group. Nightfolk, no clue who they are. And Newman. Neanderthal? Neanderthal? Nerum gear change for your most egregious face. Well, this man has a chin hit that could kill someone. That's a strong choice. Detailed appearance. You know the way. God, just complete absurdity. Let's go. Activated charcoal has nothing on us. The absolute bane of the idea of vanity? I mean, as you wish. My god, his chin. He has a chin that could cut raw. Oh god. As usual, we get hit by the classic of Dark Souls character creators. Take much too long for questionable alterations. Okay. Firstly, hair. White hairs. More white hairs. Not that I can see anything because of the hair color, but that's fine. Hair color. Let's go. Most egregious haircut. We're working towards it. We're working towards it. God, we look fabulous. Let's put some more white in that. Let's make quite dark roots. And darker roots. And then we'll put even more white in that. Excellent. Look at how shiny we are. Luster. No. More white hairs. There we go. I don't think that changes anything. Perfect. Beautiful. This lad has a great beard. You can affect the number of pores. Also, this man gets no sleep. Let it be known, this man does not sleep. Beautiful. Okay, now actually, hairstyle. How egregious can we make this? Oh, there's so much. Oh no. Oh, there's so much. I mean, the bowl cut is a strong choice, but it's not tonsure. Right, if we could be tonsured, I would do tonsure in a heartbeat. But I'm afraid the bowl cut is the closest we shall get. So we shall just simply make our hair have more white in it. I could make Neapolitan Ice Cream Man. Yes, I could. Wait, these tattoos are so weird. Hold up. Sadism. Fish. I love the fish. I don't know where it actually is. It's not, like, barely visible under the rest of my outfit, but... Wait, these are great. Hey, look. Dark Souls 3 reference. Oh, I love these. Let's see. I think I want the extremely obvious Christianity, and then also, what if green, and then we will need to. I feel like we need to change some things to make it pop more. He buff. He buffer than me. The chat wants the fish. Alright, alright. I hear you. Chat demands fish. Chat has received fish. Again, I still need to change... I'm afraid I'll need to change the... If you want fish, I'll need to change the hair. Because regrettably, it is very bad at helping out with fish. The Princess Leia buns are a strong pick. I think the prince... Right... The... I see. I am trying to deal with it. Trying to figure out how to actually do that. Body type A, body type B. There. Body type B. We will change nothing else. Nailed it. Perfect. I think we're in. I think we're ready. Chat, are you satisfied with the fish? I'm actually not, because I want to make the eyes more, something or other. That's clouding, that's not iris color. And left iris color is going to be totally different. Because why go simple when you could have heterochromia? Could have a bright yellow eyeball. There we go. I think it's perfect. This person is not egregious? I don't know. Right. I could spend another 45 minutes going through, these menus in order to really ruin someone's day. Or we could get, I think we could get on. Yeah, the problem is I don't want to go too far, because, we could just We could just save this. I think let's get into the cutscene. For the sake of, like, playing things instead of playing Character Creator Simulator. Cutscene time! Because it's time to do a classic Dark Souls thing and watch intro cutscenes.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal
Okay.
is nowhere.
Okay.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Why would you do that, Godwin?
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
And thank you, Matt, for the 18 months of Tier 1. Appreciate it.
Of their newfound strength triggered
Well,
the
that's...
shattering.
Okay, that one's interesting. There's like a trope of serpent-like things in people's faces.
War from which no lord arose.
Right, the classic example is the Irish, in which it's a maggot in someone's thing.
A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Who is the greater will? Is this saying that there is a god?
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live.
Like,
Call of long lost grace speaks to us all.
who delivers grace? Who is the will?
Chieftain of the Badlands,
Uh-huh.
the ever brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion,
Well, I'm sure that's gonna be one that feels bad.
the loathsome Dung Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Strong LTR vibes. Strong LTR vibes. And right, they're being very careful. They're being very careful about saying Marika is not the greater will, right? They were very clear that those are two different entities.
Grace would again bless.
And while Marika could be the source of the grace, the fact that there is a specific abandonment by a greater will, i.e. some sort of actual omnipotence, very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings, the separation of Valinor from the mortal worlds. So,
Stand before the
there's something weird. And yes, Gideon Ofnir, very LTR, very Numenor, and Ofnir is a name for Odin. So calling him all-knowing is mwah. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, it could be that maybe the will is like the cycle from Dark Souls. There isn't a conscious god, but there's a sort of natural cycle that seems like a will. God, we look fabulous. We look incredible. Now, there was an ice cold take redeemed, and so we can get really, really ice cold really, really fast by saying, if I were to sum up this game from the little bit I played in one word, it would be Gothic. And that should surprise literally nobody. That should surprise actually nobody. Whee. Oh. That's... I'm going to move the astrologer's staff, actually. I'm going to put it here. Because by and large, I prefer doing this. I prefer this with spells being offhand. And Dark Souls 1 preference. Okay. Godwin the Golden was Baldur? Well, that makes sense, I guess. Fine. And now we need a spicy take. Oh boy. Okay. Give me a sec. I want to read the item descriptions first. But also, while we're looking at the item descriptions, I want to read them out loud, because we can just, read them. Oh, that doesn't give me anything useful, actually, does it? The ancient cipher... That isn't giving me a whole lot, is it? Alas, the nice guy no longer cradles fate. Oh, that's neat. Oh, hold on. The air tree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious jewels in the Age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Primordial life energy resides inside. Interesting. So, anyway, what do I mean by Gothic? Because Gothic actually refers to 3 different things. Right? There are the Goths, the post-Roman, or late Roman, Germanic-speaking peoples who move into the Roman periphery and eventually into the Roman center, forming kingdoms in North Africa and the Vandals, Iberia in the Visigoths, and Italy in the Ostrogoths. I guess what? Don't eat yourself off a cliff. Whee! Then there's the second Gothic, which is the most obviously visible thing here, right? Gothic as in an architectural style forming in the 13th century, early 13th century, persistent into the 15th, with a heavy focus on large pointed things as a way of bringing lots of light in, right? That these are spaces designed to capture light, and that should therefore have windows. These should all be windows, not whatever they actually are, and focus on heavy ornamentation. Also very pointy arches. Which, these arches are insufficiently pointy. The one up there, that's like proto-Gothic. It's a little bit pointy, it's not super pointy. These middle ones, if they were actual arches, would be sufficiently pointy, and this doorframe is not nearly pointy enough. But it's largely, a religious style. Gothic, while Gothic does spread to other things, there are Gothic castles. It starts off as a religious thing, and so, really when you say Gothic, you're thinking of a sacrality permeating the whole world. Look at that wall, that is pinnacle Gothic right there. Then, there is Gothic as in a 19th century literary movement, and broader aesthetic movement, that is interested, largely in reinterpreting Gothic architecture as places of horror and spookiness and darkness. And so, Dracula being kind of the pinnacle of Victorian Gothic, though Frankenstein, etc., also being part of that. So, I think the game probably combines all 3, and we're going to be trying to keep an eye to see how it combines those throughout the playthrough. Now for something much spicier. The idea that the stars have lost their power is super duper interesting. Right, we just saw that in the item description. I think that's pretty interesting. Why is it always monstrosity? Great question. Chat, and random message, excellent questions all around. thing is, right, this core idea of it being, try sorcery. Hey, guess what? It's not gonna do anything. What? Who could have guessed that? Oh yeah, we'll need to check these spells soon, too. Anyway. Right. In medieval thought, there's this idea of kind of, congruent spheres that grow on top of the earth, right? So you have the ground, and then you have the firmament, and then you have the heavens. And the stars kind of occupy right in between the firmament and the heavens. And so, from the very basic building blocks of reality, echoing all the way up, the stars are thought to have influence. That is set in motion by capital G God. So the idea that the stars no longer are doing that is primarily, I think, a hint that the natural order of things is extremely kaput. But we could also read that as part of the abandonment by the greater will, saying that really things have gone so bad in this abandonment that the kind of designed order of the world is collapsing. Try jumping. Whee! Now, let's get really spicy here. If this is a statue of America, it's super revealing. America is the Virgin Mary. And I refuse to elaborate. No, we'll elaborate more on that a lot later. Yeah, the relief over the door is super interesting. I just can't see it in enough detail to actually understand what on earth it's doing. Right, this relief sculpture is super interesting, and I just cannot quite see it enough. Looks like we have three distinct scenes? Two distinct scenes. We have two distinct scenes. We have these... It's structured like a triptych where there should be three scenes, one on that side, one in the center, and then one on that side. In reality, looks like there's maybe only two scenes. There's the person in the center holding something being looked at by someone small and someone tall, while someone slumps in the corner. And then there's this other one where an old woman pours something for a young woman, very, very neoclassical, right? Not... It has a vague reminiscence of, like, Greek artistic designs, but really looks more like Renaissance depictions of Greek designs, more than something unique to that. Yeah, America also looked a lot like, Crucified Jesus. Yeah, and Gazician. Starting next week, I'm going to have photo mode installed on the game, so I'll be modding it. Which, by the way, should emphasize, that will mean I will be playing offline, and so if I am struggling, just leave me to struggle. You won't be able to help. But with photo mode installed, we'll be able to actually like zoom in real close on things and take a look at them. No head-to-head. Understood. Huh. It's interesting, right? A lot of this is obviously Gothic, but these arches are just wrong. These arches are all flavors of wrong for Gothic. Well, that's weird. Well, that's super weird. Anyway, who do we have going on here? We've got the same statue twice? Yes. They are the same statue, which just one's broken. I think? Maybe not, actually. Hold up. No, they are. They are. Okay. Female figure based off the fact that she's cowled in something very reminiscent of depictions of, say, Hildegard von Bingen or the Virgin Mary, but has a sword. And so with a sword, turns into a guardian figure. An idea of like a warrior cleric, who is also female, which is right. It's great. Big fan of that. And then there's up there, and up there is weird. Anyway, here's Marika. Extremely obviously Marika. Hello, Peter. I'm about to get completely steamrolled. So, who's excited? Oh yeah, by the way, the air tree. Air tree is German aired, world. World tree. Yggdrasil. Come on. Try harder. So, I wish we could take a look at Marika. We are not going to get a chance to take a look at Marika. Ow. Damn. At some point I'm going to end up just needing to get good. Ow. 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 So, well, the only thing we could actually talk about of note there is the shield, because I died. Crab 1, Ludo 0. Sag. Well, after we wake up, though... Ow. But it was me! You thought it was Marika, but it was me! Body horror. Yeah, generally speaking, body horror warning. Not necessarily spiders, but body horror of all flavors, all the time. Hello, horse. Hello, horse. Give horse, please. Give goat horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all.
Ow. Hello.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Thank you, mysterious lady. I'm sure this will be fine.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Fun thing, what did you miss? You missed me, talking about gothicness for a bunch, and then dying. So really, just the Dark Souls experience right there. Torrent has a cut animation of eating grass. Aww. What a cutie. Oh, good. And we have the Flask of Crimson Tears and the Flask of Cerulean Tears. Which is to say Estus and other Estus. Boing, 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 boing. 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 Okay. We'll talk about that in a moment. First things first, tutorials. But also, I wish to read. Sacred Flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears, this flask restores HP with use. Rest as have grace to replenish. Okay. Okay. Memory of First Grace, which once got bygone tarnished to the lands between. Lose all runes, return to the last site of grace visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. Neat. Neat. Okay. First things first, though. Let's click over to a different document, because we need to take a look at, the shield. Right? The shield we saw is really the only thing we can actually talk about yet, because there just isn't a whole lot to see. I believe it's the Wadsworth shield. But let me see if I can find it. Hey, look! It's the second image. Wandsworth, right there. No. Wandsworth is the different one. Battersea is the relevant one here. Though, sadly, my cursor is gone, so finding it is dramatic. There we go. Welcome back, cursor. You've been missed. Hey, look. It's not quite the same shield, but you can see some really... Right, some clear similarities between the Battersea shield, a Bronze Age Law 10 Celtic-style shield, found, I believe, in the... Well, they say Iron Age. Okay. A little bit earlier. Yeah. Found inside the River Thames in England. But, right, with the two big swirly circles and the long shape, you can see a very clear resemblance between this shield and the boss's shield. Right, I think that's pretty incontrovertible, or incontrovertible, but also indicative that, you know, we're not sticking to just medieval stuff here. We're sticking to a whole bunch of historical things as they are relevant. So, keep our eyes open. Don't think that we're just looking for medievalism here. Now, hello, ghost. What does the ghost have on his... Why do you have a block around your neck? Helpful. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembering. Well, we've got hit with another marginalia moment, chat. You know what to do. Spam the marginalia in glory of medievalism. Fill it. Charge. Thank you, chat. This has been a marginalia moment. Hello. And goodbye. Hua. Hua. Swoop. Alright. Now. Sites of Grace. Touch Grace. Chad, I regret to inform you, I will still call it a bonfire. Though it is a much more, tree-like design. Look at all the little roots in it. I really want to know more about this Grace, because this Grace is weird. Alright, good night, Math. We appreciate the marginalia moments. Now, sir? Sir, imagine wearing lace in present day. Like, honestly. Imagine wearing a lace ruff in present day. And who are you that tries to wear a hat? That thinks that you can wear a lace ruff in the present day. Hey, got it first try. I mean, I fucked up the actual parry, or I fucked up the right riposte. But, you know. Ow. Come on, dude. There we go. Is your magic less powerful because the stars lost the power and magic comes from solar or the stars' influence? I don't know. Great question. Wish I knew. Let's take a look at our magic. See if I've got it. One of the Glintstone's card academies of sorceries of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Fire a horizontal electrical magic that spreads outward, can be cast repeatedly and while in motion. Most basic Glintstone sorcery serves as a conduit, launching magical projectiles at foes. Well, that doesn't tell me anything at all. That doesn't tell me anything at all. Well, that was a partial parry. Nope. That was just a failure. Come on. There we go. Rolled. Now let's take a look at these wretched hollows. Because they are still wretched and still hollows. And I can barely see the lace. You can almost see it. I think that's about the best look at him I can get. So by and large, I'm not a fashion historian. Fashion historians in chat, I know you exist, correct me if I am wrong. But largely is looking early modern to me, right? Either like stupid late medieval or 16th century. It's right. So we can see just a hint of this like center, this like tight doublet in this faded yellow, and then very poofy sleeves. So that's to me suggesting already either late medieval or early modern. And then the ruff to me looks like it's a predecessor of the big Shakespearean lace ruffs. So I regret to inform you that I cannot truly magnificently play Ragdoll Soccer, but I can play a little bit of Ragdoll Soccer. Magistrissa! Oh, perfect timing. I have for you an outfit. I suspect 1530, give or take? But I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. Right, I'm seeing, right, center buttons, relatively tight doublet. Tight pants are hosen. And poofy sleeves. And then this, like, early, like, lace ruff thing. So I'd suggest, like, earlier part of the 16th century. As the rough visual influence. But I see to your expertise there for sure. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Hello, jerk. Hey, guess what? You're not welcome. Drop down here. Yeah! Let's go. Sneak. Now this guy's earlier. Let's turn him over. Get a good look. Sir, turn over. Sir. Okay, this guy's 14th century? Potentially as early as 13th, but I'm going to say 14th century. Sir, I desperately need you to, like, roll over. There's another one over there, so I'm not too worried, but it would be so much easier if I could do it on a dead person instead of on one that's trying to stab me. Boom. Alright, we'll take a look at the back. Firstly, I actually think the heraldry is quite well done. It's not perfect, but it's quite well done. I am a fan. That nice green-red bilateral coloring. I really like the design on his shoulder garment, and it is like a hood. It looks like it's more of a hood than actual armor. So, excellent. Big fan of that. I really wish I could get a good look, but it looks to me like he's wearing that he's got like a more of a tabard than a surcoat, which would suggest later period, but not super clear. But yes, he does have heraldry. There's also one that's alive over here, so we could actually lure him this way and take a look. Hey, sir. Get thyself over here. I wish to look at you in the light. Like the shield, more Roman scutum than anything else. But you could see references to a late medieval judicial tower shield here as well. I also like the painting on it. It's a nice style. I'm a fan. Nice try. Dude. Cooperate. Ah, that was a partial parry. Dang it, that was another partial parry. Come on. There it is. And the reason I was looking for that is that forces him to die upright. Excellent. He died upright. Just a repeat on the heraldry. Still a fan of it, so that's fine. Chainmail coif. Fan of that. Kettlehelm. Hard to narrow down what time period that is from, but also fine. We'll have to take a look at it to see how fancy it gets. Overall, this is like an 8 out of 10 medieval dude. Right, this dude is like an 8 out of 10 medieval dude. I am a big fan. But yeah, right, there's no big central ridge for the device, which makes me think it's more Roman Scutum. But that's okay. Oh, I could have fought him up here without... I thought there was another guy that would shoot at me. Shame. Rolled. One and two and roll. Well, that's just a nothing. That's also just a nothing. Oh, and because I killed that guy earlier, I don't have to kill him now. Heck. Well, good thing I'm bad. Good thing he's also bad. Whee! Hey, guess what? There's stealth in this game. Well, that didn't work. Don't mind me. Honestly. Stop not working. Goodbye. Oh. You didn't die. I've got horrible news for you. Stakes of America. Excellent. Hey, America, how you looking? Give me more description of you, because I know, like, freaking nothing. Okay, wait, this is different. Wait, this gives us very different information than the previous thing. Okay, so first thing stands out to me is the dominant visual reference here is, I think, Galadriel. Jesus Christ being number 2, right? The top visual influence, Galadriel. Second top visual influence, Jesus Christ. But the third visual reference, Venus, The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. With a little bit of, you know, the Venus de Milo in there if we added back all the broken limbs. Whee! Oh, good. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I wish to look at your sword. Boo. That's 3 in a row that I've just whiffed. Ow. Yep, that was a got. There it is. Bit risky, but we nailed it. Bit risky, but we good. And he despawns. Lame. I wanted to look at him. Yeah, I mean, Nero, it's one of the things that always impresses me about this game is that I wouldn't exactly say this game is, good at doing combat, but the game is always better than you expect at actually showing, at actually, like, having people set up in, like, more historically attested guards. Is neat. Is neat. Now, we beat Tutorial Island. Proud of us. Big claps. Oh yeah, also there's a map menu. What a good map. Look at how much map there is. Anyway. Last thing before we leave here, well, second to last thing. This is the last thing. Second to last thing is, wow, that sure is a lot of sarcophagi. Like, was this all a graveyard? Like, friends, were these catacombs beneath this temple? And if they were, what did you do? What did you do to it? Oh, wait. Reed. Reed. You're not here, are you? Dang nabbit. My instinct is that this is an American gravestone. That this is not a medieval gravestone. My instinct is very much based on the... You can't really see it. But... the vaguely winged figure in the top of the stone is particularly reminiscent of kind of winged death's heads from Protestant gravestones from early America, or early United States, 18th and early 19th century, and 17th century too. Right. Heyday is 18th century New England. Yeah! And now, as we go here, we switch from a largely Gothic aesthetic straight into Romanesque. Right, we just, like, walked out of Gothic and into Romanesque. And heck. So, right, very reminiscent of Roman statuary leading up into temples. Would make me think Vestal Virgins, but could see them in a lot of places with a lot of arguments, lots of ways. Wee. Also, bones go inside sarcophagus. Sir. Wait, sorry. The way this dude is dead? Oh, that's ugly. That's unlucky. Oh, that's straight up unlucky on this dude. When this dude died, it looks to me like he was run through top to bottom with a spear, and that pinned the corpse upright, causing it as it decayed to collapse into a neat pile. But you can see, right, there's a wing on the spear here, very... I guess Carolingian, and the head appears to be buried in the ground, which would suggest he got run through here, straight through here, buried in, and held up. Which is what we call Giga Unlucky. Hey, use Stone Sword Key. I do not have a Stone Sword Key. I did not choose that option. I wish I'd chosen that option because there's a boss fight in there. But I did not choose that option. cooperative multiplayer. Tarnishes Furled Finger. So yeah, Peter, by the way, I do not currently have the photo mode installed. I will have it installed by next week. So after that, we will be engaging in glorious photo mode analysis. I don't know why we have like Greek pottery over here. Just saying. And Romanesque, 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 Gothic. Gothic. Well, yeah, of course that's an annoying dungeon, but why would we not go for annoying dungeons? Come on, you all want to see me die repeatedly making minimal progress. I thought that was why you all signed up for this. That's why I signed up for this. There is a relief on the floor. Wait, this relief doesn't belong on the floor. This relief I would expect to see somewhat above head height as a running wall on the first layer of a Gothic building. And then tree-like designs. And then trees. Now, Limgrave, again. Let's try this again. Second time's the charm. Hello. Hello. Sir. Sir, why are you Christianity? Well, technically, why are you Roman? But... Sir. Why are you like an early Roman crucifixion? Also, on red. Why are you red? Right, by the way, the reason I'm saying this is early Roman is two reasons. While it is curved, firstly, the fact that there is not a crossbar on the crucifix, there is not a crossbar on the crucifixion site, suggests that it's earlier rather than later. And the second thing is that there is not nails. As far as I can see, he is not nailed, he's just tied there, which is reminiscent more of early material than late material.
Oh, yes. Tarnished,
Late.
we? Come to the lands between.
First, this is probably, I don't know, 2nd century BC versus...
No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Excuse you.
Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems.
Round table hold. Hashtag Arthuriana.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
Right.
Vare. Take care to listen.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with grace?
Uh-huh.
The golden
Please do elaborate on that.
life to you.
Please.
You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction.
Please?
At times.
You're not going to elaborate on this, are you?
Is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answer.
You're not going to elaborate on this, are you?
Lead you tarnished to the path you're meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Thank you. God, you suck. Just to spite him, I'm going to run right over a different direction. Farewell! We shall see you never. Now, I need to be a little bit careful, because I do know... I don't know if it's just your second sight of grace that you get it, or if there's actually... Goodbye, Burp. Thank you for the crafting materials. You are appreciated. Goodbye. I don't know why there are kangaroo rats here. I don't know why there are kangaroo rats, but there are kangaroo rats here, apparently. We are only going to do one of those at once. Are those bald eagles? Those aren't not bald eagles. I mean, I don't think they're bald eagles because they don't look actually all that eagle-ish in lots of ways. But they're definitely not eagles. Peculiar. Hello, Skull. Goodbye, Skull. Have a nice time, Skull. Horse! I think maybe I don't want to go to anywhere near a poison swamp yet, so we might be smart and head this way instead. Just because I don't feel like it. Hello, Skull. Goodbye, Skull. Yes! Go! Go! Roll! Roll! Can we get a rave in the chat? Chat. I need your sheep raves. You see nothing. You still see... God, I really want to look at his shield. By the way, I wonder why rowan berries... I know they say rowa, but they're rowan. Wonder why rowan grows on... If you're just gonna stand there, I'm gonna kill you. Honestly. I can't kill him! I will lose! I will die horribly if I try and fight him. We tried this on the technical test stream. I died for like half an hour straight. Okay. Well, this building is super neat. God, another case where I wish I had photo mode, because I would just zoom out and look at the whole thing. Christ, the weather's bad. Okay. But... Roman-esque? But all of these are like fake windows, which is weird. Don't really know how to deal with the fake windows. Who is this? There's a relief of some kind here, but it's too worn to really make out. It's clearly older, right? It's much closer to that temple space the elevator was built into, than it is to the, like, up there where we came out. Well, that's a statue. I'm not sure what to make of that statue yet, so we're gonna just not... We're gonna real quick just not attempt to engage with that statue and pretend I didn't see it. Hey look, you wanted gothic archers. These are about as gothic as you can physically get. Smithing stone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, bow of the climber.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
Why does he have
I can
an
also see
arrow?
that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale.
What, Kale? Why does the bow for your instrument have a hand on it? Kale,
I am
please
a
explain.
nomadic people, selling wares.
He's Mongolian.
The land has been tainted by madness.
He's Mongolian.
since the shattering of
And
the
Endgainer,
Empire.
thank you for the follow just now.
It's only
We are
tarnished
doing a historically focused playthrough,
keep things from drying up entirely.
which is great.
Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Is great. He is great. I have runes. I wish to spend the runes on stuff. I can't do a whole lot. But we'll buy a few of these. Thank you.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Okay. Now, sir. Sir, I wish to understand why your bow... Because it is a bow. I think. He seems to hold it like it's supposed to be the bow for his instrument. How many strings does this instrument have? This instrument has enough pegs. Has like 3 pegs, but only 2 strings? This instrument appears to only have 2 strings, which makes me think that I would list this as like a Chinese erhu, and the way he's holding the bow with it would suggest that as well, sort of. Not really, because I would expect the bow to be inside the strings on that, but it's definitely a related instrument. I'm mostly just concerned about the fingers. And then he's got a donkey. Oh, you're a cute donkey. It's a back scratcher! Of course! How could I be so foolish?
Hey,
We have done our sworn duty. The donkey mule thing is a good boy, and good boys deserve pets. So it hath been pet. Look, the donkey is just dainty. It's definitely not Palamedes' horse. No. What? I think that... No, that's not Palamedes. Who is that? I don't remember. Somebody's... Oh, Heck. That man has no stomach. Oh, I can target different things. I can target different parts of his... Ow. Damn it. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is all fine. This is fine. Ow. This is not fine. Hey, good. I didn't die from it. Ow. Should have died from that, but I didn't, so this is fine. He's still going! The man has no fear! Didn't die from that. Absolutely should have. That's fine. Ah, I was right there. I was right there. I got greedy. Alright, that's fine. That's a lot of corpses in that tree. Chat, that is a suspicious number of corpses. Now hang on. Now hang on, I thought I rested at the other one. That's alright. Hey, Magistrate, just because you've seen more doesn't mean we should see more. That feels like questionable logic. Corpse cops? Nice. Well said. Hey look, there's a little tree where we died. Thank you. Alright, sir. Let's try this again, this time with vigor. Well, that's bad. He's too far away, chat. There went a lot of my oomph. There went a lot of my oomph. Now you. Get the hell over to where I can actually fight you. Ow, I rolled that. I disagree. Damn it, I do want that to be a run, don't I? Dark Souls certified giant stomping position? Oh, heck. Drink. Disagree. I rolled that. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is all fine. Hey! We replenish a flask for our effort. Thank you. Now get runes, please. We're so good at video games. We are so good at video games, chat. The best way to kill... God, fun thing. Did you see when the game first came out, there was a meme circulating of people asking, hey, look at these giants, I'm not sure how to beat them. And it was just a picture of some windmills in a later area. And it was one of my favorite things. Just an excellent, excellent meme. Okay, is this just like around here for fun? Is there no reason for this? Like, sir? Hello? Why do you exist? Who are you? Why are you? Are you going to elaborate at all? I think no. Sag. Look, if we get materials to do a Don Quixote build, we're going to do a Don Quixote build. Now, I just need to locate a site of grab. What? Alright, we just mauled driftwood with our face, so that's cool. Hello? Is this a great auk? Oh, look at how cute. Oh, cuties. Alright, see you, fun thing. What? Where are all these shiny? Hello. Shiny? Gib. Shiny, don't run. Stop. Stop running away, Shiny. You're trolling me. Shiny. Shiny, please. Thank you, Raptorus. Do I want to know what this is? Ah! Why are you eating your face? No, stop, stop, stop. 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 None of that. What a horrible thing to pick up. Just... That skull is glowing. Sir? Sir. Turtle. Hello. Smash the shiny? Okay, okay, okay. Understand though, if this thing aggro's on me, I'm blaming you. Oh. That was actually quite helpful, thank you. That was not helpful. No thank you. No, I don't want to die. Tortoise. I bet we can't swim. Oh heck, there's 4 of them. Yeah, all of you get down here. Now what's your whole deal? Now, you lot. Come on. Don't do me like that. What's your deal? Or your deal is, Unga Bunga. Alright. Thank you, Gazishin. There's a person. Hello, you seem not less crazy. I was gonna say not crazy, but that was wrong. You seem less crazy. I mean, why are you here again? Wait. You're a different color now.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Thank you. Levi's poison, if Levi's blood loss, expands crafting repertoire. Let's grab a couple of... I mean, we were talking about like the kind of Law 10 style of the other guy, of the one boss's shield. I mean, you need a Law 10 style design right there. Look at that. A bit more reminiscent of the Wandsworth shield, but still not totally. But yeah, right? The shield design seems to be using very much Celtic swirly patterns as its thing. Give me all of those. And I think we'll save the rest of the stuff for,
Done? Well, be on your way then.
I think we'll save the rest of it for leveling up, because I want to level up sooner rather than later. Received a compliment. Ooh. I mean, look how pretty it all is. No, I mean, yes, that's a compliment, but that's not, I think, a very useful compliment. I think the compliment that I want to go for is that all the characters are not necessarily like historical things, but they're all interesting, right? They are, in all counts, doing something interesting. Just get rolled. What's the button? There it is. So, right, our astrologer, our confessor, our everybody, right? I at least see that they're trying to do something cool. With, really, what are in many ways very common Dark Souls character classes. And that's neat, right? I'm a fan. Well, that heavy attack is super not worth. Just do this a bunch and then roll away. And then do this a bunch. And then roll away. And then do this a bunch. And then roll away. This is hardly not... How far am I into the game? I am not far into the game at all. I have not even gotten torrent yet. I am so far not into the game that I do not have torrent yet. And if that does not tell you that I am not far into the game, nothing will. Big kick. Big money kick right there. No Maiden Sag. This is a Dark Souls 1 enemy. It actually hasn't changed from Dark Souls 1 in any substantive. Ow. They finally hit me. Right, it's a random sludge monster that was in the depths in Dark Souls 1. They have not evolved the design since Dark Souls 1. It's great. Oh, shit. Obligatory early graveyard. Let's go. No. Don't. I need a... No. Heck. Nay. Oh, boy. So I guess we're just going to be good. Because I cannot switch... Ow. Damn. I'm so far away from anything. Hack. Well, I was trying to get my shield out, and it wouldn't let me get my shield out. Oh, sure, now it works. Stop it. Stop. No, just. I want my shield. I also want those roots. God, there's not a good way down, is there? That's lethal. I'm not dumb, that's lethal. This is a little less lethal. Still is... That might not be lethal. Heyo! So if I drop from here onto here, that's not lethal. Oh, see you, Stelvo. Oh. Or is that just a fun thing, saying that we need to get... Fall damage is weird, right? I've... In my technical test, I did fall to my death once. So I am aware that fall damage is weird. Alright. I'm gonna aggro all of these lads. And then we're gonna, like, ruin their day. I've got a great idea here. It's gonna work perfectly. One, two, three. Come on. Get over here. My idea is not exactly subtle. I'd only hit 2 of them. Dang it. I'd also only hit 2 of them. Someday I will hit all 3 of you. Ow. I had rolled through that. I disagree. I disagree, game. I disagree. Now, regardless of whether I agree or not, let's go fight these guys again, but better. Oh gosh, that is not close. I don't have a... Oh, alright. Goodbye. Oh, hell. I understand. Sir, you have a crossbow. Why do you have a crossbow? You're not welcome to have a crossbow. Go away. Go away. Gold pickled foulfoot. Okay. I have no horse. Which means I have no way to, jump. I don't see anything behind the waterfall, chat. I am also unwilling to check with my face. Oh well, we did good. We did good. Can we... we can't recall easily. Boo. Alright, we're gonna walk back up the old-fashioned way. And hopefully that'll do cool stuff for us. And generally be helpful. Just run. We run fast. We run fast, we be good. I don't know if they're swimming, actually. Like, I legit do not know if they're swimming. My instinct is no, because I do not trust Souls games. I do not trust Souls games. I am 98% sure that I will just walk off the edge of the water and drown. There is no swimming, there is no swimming, there is no swimming. Thank you, chat. See ya. Chat didn't bait me. It was very kind of them. Hey. Hey, jerks. Hey, jerks, get over here. See ya. Ah, that didn't work. Lame. That's alright. Woohoo! Let's go back up here. Back up here, past the other thing. Grab the rune fragments. Don't get attacked by the octopuses. Grab more rune fragments. And continue to be confused by the sparklies. Now, let's go in a completely different direction and just see where we end up. I'm sure that'll be fun and fine. Also, the rocks in this game are good. But they're not, like, the best rocks I've ever seen in a game, but they're good rocks. It is one of my quiet pet peeves in games when the rocks are just kind of bad. And worse than bad, uninteresting. The rocks in this at least passed the initial test. They passed the very first test of being interesting and actually doing something. Right, they have lichen on them. They are at least growing in possible ways, or quote growing, shaped in possible ways, right? This is clearly basalt, right? This rock looks like basalt, and it acts like basalt, and therefore I believe that it is basalt. Now, they may bait me and say that there's only basalt here, But even if there is, it's like, you know, that's acceptable. I'm not going to be upset if they just make this whole thing a volcanic landscape that is chock full of rock. Shush, you're fine. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. You don't. Oh, heck. Yep, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, I should not have gone away with that. Like, I should not have gone away with that at all. Excuse me? No, I do disagree with it as far as that one goes. Ow. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I rolled that. I disagree. I disagree, game. I hard disagree. I hard disagree. I rolled through that one. I do not agree with it, but luckily I am close to where I spawn in, so I should be able to retrieve my materials without too much hassle, and then just get the heck out of Dodge. I don't need to fight that giant again. Really, it's okay. I'm okay with having killed it twice. So we can just run over here, we can grab the thing, and then we can leave. Thank you. Thank you. And now I've got 1,300 runes, and I'm gonna go find a spot to use them. I believe there's a spot to use them right over here. So we're gonna use them, and then we're gonna go take a look, see if we can find our horse. We're just gonna go find a horse. First things first, though, did I not ever like this? I did not like the Grace. Well, that explains things. I never actually lit this one up. You can cite fast travel. Thank you. By the way, small touch that I super appreciate, that they actually made an entrance to this little chapel that you can actually use, even though the whole thing is in ruins. Excellent choice. Big fan. Generally speaking, that's a good idea. I can make bone darts. I can make raisins. I can make prism stones. What can I actually do here? Let me make these. Okay. Gonna make a bunch of these. Voila. My boy has raisins now. And we'll make one of these just because. You know, we'll make a firebomb. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then inventory, we will go over here and we will use all of them, because what's the point in holding on? Right. Those runes are not important. Is Grace free or do I have to buy indulgences? Well, we are spending runes. Oh, I can't level yet. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Alright. I forgot about that. Let's go over this way and see if we can't go get ourselves someone who will pass for a maiden. So we can level up. If I burned all of those too soon, I'm going to be actually quite mad. By the way, there's also a dungeon over there. We'll deal with that dungeon later. I knew I couldn't do it until I found my horse, and I did that anyway. Dear? Dear, don't do this to me. Oh, he didn't die. Crap. There's a site of grace right here. Hello. Touch grace. Leave. We'll pick it up in a moment. I was going exploring. That's not actually a useful item. There's another guy over there too. I need to be careful of him. And yoink. Now. Sir. Sir. The stealth in this game is actually quite competent, and it feels weird. Right? It feels extremely weird to have something that almost passes for competent stealth in a Souls game. Thank you, Kukri. I saw another guy over here, too. There you are, you're just wandering around. You're fine. You, however, are not fine. Heck. Hey, I got Lord Sworn's bolts. I have crossbow bolts now. If only I had a crossbow to use it with. Oh, wait. Okay. What's the sitch here? Don't give me away. I'm sorry, friend. I can't have you giving me away right now. So there's that guy. I wonder if I could... Ah, that did nothing, yep. I was worried about that. Because unfortunately... there's a lot of people here. Don't mind me. Seriously, don't mind me. Thank you. You did not mind me. What? I disagree. I disagree with that game. You saw my sword go straight through them, chat. You saw my sword go literally right through it. That being said, we are not going to clear that spot because we are going to go over here first. Because there's a site of grace, and I don't want to redo walking. Why redo walking when I could just touch grace? And, more importantly, progress the story. Or something. Get level ups? Get level ups. That's close enough to the same thing, right? Whee! Hello.
Greetings
No, 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 no.
from beyond the fog.
You said it wrong. It's
I
hello there.
am Melina.
Okay. I love her outfit, by the way. I love her tattoo. Big fan. Good look. Though,
I offer you an accord.
I hope your eye heals. I do like the style of the tattoo, though. Hello there.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
I am without one of
They
them.
serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Hey, that's rude.
I can play the role of maiden,
Mm-hmm.
turning runes into strength
Right.
to aid you.
So,
in your
the
search
maidens
for
in
the
this
Elden
case
Ring.
appear to be serving as the Valkyrier.
You need only to take me
Specifically in a, like, weird...
with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Right. By Valkyrier, it's...
Then
Of course
it's
accept.
settled. Summon me by
Oh my god, do we just need to get laid? Yep.
turn runes into strength.
Yep. So, right, there's a lot of Christian symbology going on
Another
in
maiden
all of this, right? Summoning a
use this ring
maiden in the tradition of Mary Magdalene, effectively,
to traverse great
to
distances.
intercede on the behalf of
Will
grace
summon a spectral
as a
stream
saint.
named Torrent.
But there's also a Norse layer going on here,
Torrent has chosen you.
right?
Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to
Right.
strength?
The clearest reference here in the runes being used to level up comes to us from the Eddic poem Sigurd Rifamal,
Your thoughts,
wherein
your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
you know your saying is not as good as the Maiden in Black. I'm sorry, Demon Souls has the best level up dialogue. Don't be like this. Also, yeah, what do these actually do? Holy defense, vitality, etc. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Progress. Anyway, right, in the poem Sigurd Rifamal, Sigurdur, the great hero, goes forth and having rescued the Valkyrie Sigurdrifa, is taught certain abilities. One of them is by carving the rune of Tyr twice into a weapon, you can imbue it with extra strength. That seems to be the most clear-cut reference to what's going on here. That seems to be the far and away the most clear-cut reference to what's going on here. Perfect. A sword I can't use. Love to see it. You saw nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You saw nothing. Ah, heck, he delayed. He delayed too long. Well, it's not the only thing that she teaches him, but yes. Right, that is actually a relatively easy one. Could this be a treasure chest? It sure looks like it, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like it's a treasure chest? But yeah, right, there's several other, like, longer runic incantations, that Sigurdrifa purports to teach Sigurdur, but That seems to me to be the clearest reference, right? The idea that you can cast, somehow perform magic using runes, and those runes will make you stronger and better in battle. That can be pretty much the only reason I can think of why they're using runes here instead of souls or any of the other descriptors that they had. No, damn it. That was bad. Oh, heck. That was quite bad. Yeah, well, not if I roll him. Get dominated. Get dunked on. Okay. Once more with feeling. Let's go. Ah, damn it. This guy's roll. Oh, shit, that's bad. Oh, I got the heal off. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, get up here. No. Just dominated. Ah, that felt real good. That felt real good, chat. And we got a partisan for our troubles. Let's actually look at that guy. Wait, let's look at this guy. I love this guy. Well, this guy's great. I love his stupid helmet. It's a very tournament helmet from the very late Middle Ages. That's just Vildex, and he had a Pavise. Right, there's no doubt that that is a late medieval Pavise going on there. And we got a map. This big giant description of text, which I should have looked at to see what was actually written in, is in fact a map. Hey, friend. Did you seriously just not notice me? Did they just, like, not see me? A sneaky snack. Indeed. Add a skill. Storm Stomp. Thank you. And a whetstone knife. Hey, bye. Ow. Hey, doggo. Doggo, don't do that. Don't do me like that, doggo. You're too slow. You're too slow. Those are horsemen's picks? Oh. Well, they're gone now. But I will take your word for it. Goodbye. Wow, I'd already hurt you. That would not be surprising, right? Right, that would not at all be surprising if they, in fact, were based on a museum piece but were made big to be visible. Because, like, that's standard. That's just, like, standard practice in games, because things need to read. Right? When in doubt, if a museum piece looks like it's been altered, it's almost always to make it more legible to all of the relevant people that might be using it. Now, I believe I was told if I go into... Can I actually equip that somewhere? Yes, I can. Brilliant. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I don't know where you are. Who? Who, me? Help who out? I literally cannot see you. Don't be like this.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am
I have no idea where you are. Ah! No!
You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
I don't know what to say, man. I cannot see you.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Ow.
I'm not that ugly, am I?
Heck. Quick heal. Torrent, you're fine on health. Ow. Don't be like this. Don't. Ow.
Could you help us out?
I was doing so good until I wasn't.
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Now, can I actually figure out where the hell this dude is? Before he has an aneurysm. I feel like the answer is no. He's somewhere in the area, I just can't quite echolocate him.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
After I finish getting this dude's armor. Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Hello?
Stop pretending you can't see me.
I literally have no idea where you are, dude. I continue to...
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Seriously, he's like aggroed from too far away. Toward the trees. This way? Is he over here? Is he by the rolly sheep? This way?
Oi!
That's definitely louder.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
That was louder, I just don't know where he is. Truly, I am blind. I am the blindest of all people. And the echolocation...
Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
The echolocation has failed. My echolocation has totally failed.
Anyone look me in the eye?
He's somewhere in this area?
Ugly, am I?
Somewhere in this area? I want to say he's like over here, but he's not over here. I literally cannot... I have no idea who I'm looking for or where I'm looking for them.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
Legit chat. Give me a direction on the damn... Give me a direction on the directional pad, because left is not helpful when I spin in circles.
You can't see me.
Slightly west.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Well, that's way more helpful.
Ugly, am I?
Yes. West is just the road here.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Because those are all just dead people. The dead people are not the answer.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see.
I cannot see you, sir. I am looking, I swear, chat. I am actually looking. But I have no idea where.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
There is nobody here. There is nothing here. I think he is one of the trees, but I cannot for the life of me figure out which one. Right, I can hear him, but I cannot see him.
Could you help us out, Cully? You there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Is he just the dude, like, way over here? Right, this feels like it's way too far away. And that's just a bird. Can I...
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Right, it sounds like he's right here. Right, there's like...
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Right.
Yeah, you.
Am I wearing my headphones
Stop
backwards?
pretending you can't see me.
Chad, I have horrible news. My headphones were in backwards,
Why won't
and so I literally could not...
I?
I could not figure out what direction he was standing.
Am I?
God damn it. I still won't be able to find him because I still don't know where on earth he is. But it doesn't hurt our case.
Oi! You there.
Yeah?
Could you help us out, Cully?
What? Are you the tree?
You there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
Are you the...
What? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree.
Yes, you're also a kind of...
Breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bog. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever.
He has a good hat.
Up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame.
He has a good hat.
When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thoughts. I hope you...
Could you tell me at least what cave it was?
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while...
He's,
I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon.
Okay.
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them,
Understandable.
so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
Alright, alright. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Cave, sure. That one. I assume it's that one. I assume it's that one. Try caving. That's exactly what we're gonna try. Rat, lemur, wolf, lad. I actually think wolf is the closest. Like, generally speaking, I think wolf is probably the closest of all the descriptors, because he definitely fits a very modern idea of, like, the mangy. The very slightly mangy werewolf. That's a big wolf. That wolf be big. Give me cave moss. Oh heck, you're already on me. Hello. Nailed it. Well, that's a strong beginning. Head? Nailed it. So the wolves got to all of them. And once again, we are struck by a classic medieval narrative of what if wolves. Honestly, a classic of the genre. Give Firefly, give Firefly, give Firefly. Because medieval people really don't like wolves. For the most part, wolves not really posing a threat to them in any substantive way, medieval people really, really, really dislike wolves. And so layer all sorts of bad things into wolves and justify their mauling. This gets emulated in media by wolves being absurdly dangerous and aggressive all the time, despite that not being how wolves do. Oh, did we have an ice cold take? We did have an ice cold take. Ah, heck. That was bad. That was very bad. Woof! You're zooming! This guy's zooming. Luckily, heck. Luckily I have magic, and I am unafraid, because I have magic. I should perhaps be a little bit afraid. I've got one more cast there. That's fine. I'm okay with this. God, my non-magic options all suck. That's fine. We're good. I've got him now. First try. First try every time! Do we have a spicy take? I see an ice cold take on the top screen. I mean, definitely an ice cold take is this isn't really how wolves do. Sadly, the boss yeeted, so I couldn't take a look at any of the other things. But, I don't know. I guess one moderate spicy take is that I am the most accurate wolf that we have seen. Was our good friend Tree that I spent about 15 minutes dealing with. Right, I spent so long hunting down Tree to turn him back into a weird, like, emaciated wolf boy. And I think he is the most accurate of the wolf boys, because this is the point where I tell you about Saint Christopher. Saint Christopher is very funny. I'm a fan. Because basically, this is probably a result of poor translations. Let's be very clear. Very poor translations. But even so, they list it basically as a 2nd century Syrian saint who gets stoned to death. That's what he starts as. Old English translations turn him into a Kynocephalus, a person with the head of a dog. And this is very problematic for medieval authors because they have this thing of wherein human beings are the only things with souls. Animals do not have souls. And so you're like, well, but there's a saint who's a dog-headed man and therefore isn't really a person and therefore shouldn't really have a soul. And they get around by saying God can do whatever God feels like. We're not gonna question God, because that would be dumb. Why question God? But Kynocephaly will then kind of get, I guess, for lack of a better word, ow. Don't be that way. Don't be that way. Right, the, Kynocephaly are decided to just live in Ethiopia, and they do stuff. And because they are doing stuff, it turns out that they can kind of do whatever they want. And they just hang out, have a good time, and are one of the quote-unquote Plinian races, kind of a group of 7-ish human, animal, or like weird nonsense humanoids that populate the southern parts of the world. And because murder hobo, yeah. Honestly. And so, right, they were thought to be fairly widespread through much of the early Middle Ages. And so the portrayal of them as, you know, existing in the game here is quite good and reasonably proper. That, you know, the first Kynocephalus we meet is extremely pleasant and very humanish, and then the second one we meet, you know, is very not that. Right, the beast man we just ran into is very much not chill. There is a saint, sadly a non-canon saint, that is just a doggo. Saint Gwynethord is the goodest boy. Proper death means returning to the air tree. Have patience until the roost come calling for you. Now, who's ready to get jump scared? We are in catacombs. We are in catacombs. Chat. Chat. Left side or right side? Chat. Where's the jump scare? There's a shiny in a square room. Left side, right side. Both? If you voted left side, you win. Congratulations. If you voted right side, we'll get him next time. See, Dragon Wolf, you baited yourself. You had it right on the first guess. So, catacombs. Catacombs suck. Catacombs emerge mostly in, like, the, very late Middle Ages, but many of the most famous catacombs are not medieval. They're all very modern. But you do still see some stuff of expansion of church graveyards into something that looks more like catacombs. In the 14th century, partially as a result of the Black Death. The Black Death is also where we start seeing these big skeletal figures and the cult of the kind of memento mori. And so, death being portrayed as skeletal a lot more comes out of the 14th century. So, once again, extremely gothic. You won prestige. Yes. You win, my eternal praise. Or something. Now go away. I don't like you. You too. You're not welcome up here. Ha! And haha! And haha! No pot left behind. Hey, nice sword. There should be, more. Right, that's a nice armor set he's got there. Actually, that's a really nice armor set. Hang on, I like that. Let me see it better. It looks Roman, though. Right, well, it looks fantasy. Exaggerated something Roman. Right, it's hard to pimp. That helm is like later. That helm is 14th century, probably tournament use. But the breastplate looks weird to me. What's the most goth thing you can think of? Well, the sacking of Rome, of course. How could you get more gothic than sacking Rome? Hey. You're not welcome. Ow. Rude. Rude. Anyway, weird gargoyles. They are weird and they are gargoyles. Ah! 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 Go away. Prattling Pate, hello. Yes! Come on. Give. Give me. Twisted clay sculpted in the shape of a human head. Emits a voice that says hello. A wistful fetish that imparts voices and words on an eternal journey. Fetish in not the sexual way, just an object of interest or obsession or... Oh, heck. No, go away. Go away. Nope. Nope. Go away. Oh, that is not as good as the stones. That is not as nearly as good as the stones. Ah! No. Fine, if you want me to read the notes, I will read the notes, but only the notes. First off, jumping. Nailed it. Try target lock. True. Target lock. Target lock. It has proven successful so far, hasn't it? Hello. Stay with feeling! Go away. Oh, he's not dead. That's terrible news. And, Mangekyo, thank you for the follow just now. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, there's 3 left. They're all low. Ah, heck. No, don't do me like this. Don't do me dirty. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this dude is cool. I love his mantle thing. His outfit is great. Don't know what's up with the rest of him and the whole being dead thing, but his outfit is great. Up we go. Hey. No. 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 Yeah, they do have those... What... remind me what their name is? I know you just said it, but I wasn't paying attention. Ah! I got comboed. A Kapinga, thank you. Ah! Rude. Legendary HP? Legendary HP because I wasn't paying any attention. I literally just like stopped paying attention to what I was doing and went to the wrong spot. Whee! That's okay. Just be smart, be good, be fast. Smart and fast. Smart and fast. Smart fast good. Smart and fast. Ah, hell. That's alright, I can combo him now. 4 and 5. Love blood loss. Favorite mechanic in Souls games. Totally. Yep, no two ways about it. Definitely don't hate everything. Heck. What? How'd one get behind me? I don't have any heal items left. Oh. We already took care of it. Okay. Summoning spirits. With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Wandering noble ashes. Thank you. Appreciate it. God, the gargoyles suck. Gargoyles suck so much. That's alright. We're just gonna run this way. It's a flawless strategy, it's a flawless strategy, it's a flawless strategy. Run! Run! Sit. Blood loss does percent damage in this game. Exactly! It's horrible! I mean, I'm kind of proud of it, but it's horrible. Oh, heck. I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna do this anyway. What does the Partisan take? Strength? 15? Actually, in this case, I should switch this here, put this here. So my options are nay, nay. Let's take a look at this. Firstly, excellent. Adore this weapon. Look at that. Hear him. Look at how pretty it is! I mean, this is a showpiece, basically. Look at how pretty it is! That's a really nice partisan. Hey, look! This suspicious door is open. You want one? Ow. No. No. Heck! Ah! Oh god, I'm rotating the wrong way. I'm rotating the way I never rotate before. I rolled that. I disagree. Game, hard disagree. I'll do it on the third one here. Just back up and stab. Roll, roll. Stab. Shit, that was very bad. Ah, boo. That's alright, I can heal through this. And then get got. Because reasons. Oh heck, that's fire again. Nah, that's death. Oh boy. This is the point where I magic, and then I magic, and then I magic, and I magic, and I die. I got stuck in the corner. I got stuck in the corner at the last moment. That's alright. I'm not mad about it. I like the spear though. This spear is fun. Oh god, this spear is so fun. Ah, boo. And I have no health, so I can only tank one hit. Ah. Okay, I can take one more hit from that. That's fine. Oh heck, that's fire. That's fire, 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 that's fire. Stop it, stop it. Ah, boo. I disagree, but that's fine. Don't enjoy that. Don't think I'm going to beat this fight. Not this time. Oh heck, I'm rotating the wrong way. I'm rotating the way I never rotate. Okay, this is when I start spamming magic. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Noble Sorcerer Ashes. Got him. It's one tail short of a Nakamata. Little bit, yeah. And once again, the archery. I mean, this is a weird ass burial culture. This is a weird ass burial culture by any metric. Yeah, that. I mean, it is the archery seems to also be a bit of a live stream thing. But maybe Shadows of something like a Nematon, though, with at least the human sacrifice aspects of it, though I don't really think we have enough information to say that Nematon were actually used in burial purposes as opposed to just kind of vibing. I don't think we have the Spirit Bell yet. I think we just have Spirits. Oh, there's a way to find out. I don't think we have it. I don't think we have the Spirit Bell yet. Yeah. Unfortunate. Getting the Partisan up to one-handed use would be great. Archery equals... I mean, probably, yeah. Song of Ice and Fire Heart Trees? That's not a bad point of comparison. Cause, yeah. That is a pretty intuitive comparison when George R. R. Martin worked on this game. Just saying. Right. I mean, there are burial cultures that do like burying under trees. So that's not like it's outside the realm of historical plausibility. It's just interesting that we have such a European catacomb system and sarcophagi everywhere. And then supposedly they're also like, hey, by the way, death is... when you actually die, you should come over to the air tree and we'll help you out. So are there different cultures for Tarnished versus everyone else? Is there something else going on? Like, it does not make itself very clear. Now, friend, you don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. See? Goodbye. Or is it, yeah, right, that is a burial culture, and the Erdtree is like, no, screw you. You will do my burial culture. But if people are constructing a guardian, right, because that was a constructed entity, in order to guard the dead in a very dog-like way, and well, that means that, but why are there, I don't like these, or get wrecked. I don't like these guys. These guys are weird. These guys are very weird. Not having a good time. Can't quite figure out what their deal is. Was it guarding the tree or the bodies from the tree? It's not clear, right? It just said it was an Erdtree burial guardian dog. Was all it said. You did the thing again.
Oh. What are you doing here?
What are you doing there?
You must leave this place at once. They'll
No.
rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
You're dumb if you think I'm gonna end up like you. I'm cool. See, I have a beard and a partisan, and therefore I'm gonna be cool.
You must leave.
And we've got to start the long tradition of them, first off, dog. Helpful advice. Second off, I could really use a light in here. Try stealth. Also good advice. There's someone there. Nailed it. Okay, there's clearly another one underneath here. I can hear him. Yep, there you are. He's bigger. I think that's it down here. Hey, by the light... Come on. It's two-handed. Thank you. Nice. By the light of all the bloodstains from all the people who failed, we're fine. See? We're fine. This is fine. We're all fine. I mean, I'm sure there is a lantern in this game, Rat. But getting into the lantern right now, right, would require leaving. And I'm much too stubborn to do that, so you'll just have to deal with the complete lack of seeing things. And trust that they will actually remember to let me know via screaming whenever I run into someone. And I am checking basically constantly for lock-ons. But I'm basically always checking... Oh, heck. Two-hand that, please. Basically always checking to see if I can lock on to someone. Because obviously there is a lot of bad news all over the place. And lock-on distance doesn't actually care about... I see, I've made a circle. Lock-on distance doesn't actually care about, What's his face? About darkness? It just works. Lock and distance just works. We should be smart and do that first. So we can switch when we need to. No worries. No bad vibes. We can hide in here where we can actually see. See? Oh, heck. That is bad vibes. That is what we call bad vibes. Oh, heck. I didn't realize that was a boss. I thought that was just a dude. I totally... that's on me. Okay. Well... on that note... do it the same but better? Okay, I know there's a bunch more over here, I just need to aggro them, careful like. Come on. Get over here. Thank you. Hey! Prism stone. Touch golden slime inside. All night Eastbound. See. Listen to what I mean, not what I say. NPCs? Let's do this. I need these guys to come over here. Come on, I just need you two to come over here. Let's go, Eastfawn. Big pog from this dude. Like, no cap, this dude's Eastfawn is zoning. Hell. Eastfawn ruled! Holy shit, this guy ruled him! Look at this guy! Just gonna slow walk? No, don't slow walk out the door. We've got a second one over here somewhere. Right over there. Fireflies! Hey, Eastfawn's being a bro. Look at this, the dude isn't even going and aggroing everyone for me. Proud of him. Ow. Damn. Damnation. If I lose this at the last moment because this one's not around, I'll be mad. Alright, Isvan, take the pain from me. I believe in you. Wow. I suspect he could have soloed the room. I suspect he could have soloed the room. Praise be to Eastbourne. Okay, now, I do need to criticize the game a tiny smidge here. So... Demi-human? Demi-human. Hey, we took care of it, lad.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me.
Now make me a hat.
My sewing needle.
I need a good hat, lad.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress.
Aww.
And that sewing kit was all I had to
Aww.
remember. I always wanted to be
Aww.
just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then
Aww. Okay, so what's up next? I suppose it's moving on with, like, this space, eh? Let's do that. That seems like what's next. What a good lad. So, right, we're gonna criticize the demi-humans for being, like, weird, but I'm going to immediately countermand that, slightly, by saying, hey, you know, the first demi-human we met, well, that's not quite true. We met 3 that were, like, just aggroing on us on sight. And then we met 1 immediately after. Oh. I'm gonna have a very bad day here in a moment, aren't I? Ow. Damn. Damn. Gotta kill these guys. Die. Die. Thank you. As soon as we get the crossbows down, we can focus on the giant. But until the crossbows are down, I don't feel like it. Ah, heck, that was the Cerulean. Not the right one. Not Crimson. That was Cerulean. There we go, that's a death. And 2 more here. It should be a death as well. Perfect. Ugh. We're just gonna do it this way. Oh, he's strong. Oh, he's beefy. Oh, no. He's way beefier than the other one. I mean, we can still beat him. I'm still believing us. It's just gonna be rough. Ugh. Ah. I knew I rolled too soon as I did it. If only we had Istvan. I know, right? But hey, I'm overall quite proud of myself for doing even that well. Damnation. Okay, move fast, be good. Move fast, be good. We're gonna try and take out the crossbows without using all of our... Well, that worked out okay, actually. You know? Ow. Heck. Nay! That's alright, we're fine. This is fine. We're still fine. You aren't dead yet? Okay, Ow. Nay! Oh, what? Why do you have... Why do you have my runes? Why do you have this? Give me my souls. Give me my souls. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah. Huh. Huh. Okay, I've got a new plan. I got a new plan. I believe in us. Plan is step 1. Sit here. Sad. Okay, flask charges. Just be good. Right, the plan is ultimately just be good and spam them out with magic. To that end, I should actually equip a shield here, make sure I can still fast roll. Can still fast roll. Fabulous. We're just gonna hit them whenever I can. And then try and just avoid taking damage as much as possible. Well, you can see how well that's going right now. It was a good call. In theory. In theory. That went 2,000 souls. That went 2,000 souls. Rip. Has there been a Hollow Knight series? I don't remember. I actually don't remember if I've done Hollow Knight on the channel. Also a good question. We do have other armor, don't we? I assume that throws us over to heavy load, doesn't it? No! All of that still lets us fast roll. All of that says we can still fast roll. And that is much chunkier armor than what we had. Not that that's a hard bar, but, you know, we take what we can get. Oh well. Okay, there we go. I used one too many, but that's fine. God, he has 1 HP, and there's nothing I can do about it. That's fine. What? I disagree, game. Strenuously disagree. Got him. Yes, that was perfect. That was optimal. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do this. Shrink. And now I could take the strategy of just run like hell. Right, that would be a valid strategy right now. Ow. Motherfucker. Of course there still is one crossbow, dude. 1, 2. Come on. God, he has 1 8. I hate using extra charges for this. But that's fine. Now. I did roll through that, I thought, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm not dead, am I? Legendary HP? Let's go. Big Pog. Ah! I was right there. I was right there. I was going to legendary HP him all the way through. It's a good strategy, though. By the way, the answer to the Lorica Segmentada is no. The answer is to Lorica Segmentada is absolutely no. That is a scale skirt, with then chainmail underneath it, and late plate solarets underneath that. So. Oh, sorry. I misread. You are correct. Ow. Hell. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Get him. There we go. Okay. Step 1. 2, 3. Good. There's the next step. Step 2. Done. 1, 2, and move. Move, move, move. Ah, rip. That was what I call panic rolling. Now that's what I call a bad decision. Yes! Perfect. That was exactly what I needed for that. Perfect. Okay, I'm out of that, but that's fine. Drink. Good, got that guy. Run. Alright, we are good to go. Just don't panic and we should actually be okay on this. Admittedly, don't panic is easier said than done, but that's fine. Yep, I know. Drink. Look, sometimes you just gotta cheese it a little bit. Sometimes you gotta cheese it just a little bit. Because it's not cooperating otherwise. Hey, is that a double-headed eagle? No, that looks like it's a single-headed eagle. Gerbu hiss. Lame. You could be holy and Roman and an empire and have double-headed eagles. Herba! Well, that's bad. Should just... real quick. Get dunked on? Come on, line up. Line up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so polite of them, wasn't it? Stormhill. Perfect. I love these, by the way. Right, whatever's going on here, clearly they were spooked about it, because this is a serious defensive setup. Like, these deployable little shield things, right, this is a full-on, they are engaging in a siege with this. It's unclear whether it was, you know, attack and then up, and then having to fight their way up in entrenched position, or if they were fighting the gate. But in either case, yeah, right, I don't know that it's actually medieval, because it's not a Hussite war wagon, but it's not unrelated to it either. So that's just, it's just a really good bit of environmental storytelling, though. Golden Seat. Well, that's perfect. That was just what I was looking for. I think, yeah, that would be my intuitive thought, is that everything is defending the castle. But this is quite a long ways away from the castle's fortified position. So, if it turned out it was something else, I also would not be too mad. Yeah, I should get the shortcut before I get too excited, shouldn't I? Before I go wandering off in a direction and completely forget to do any of the stuff I need to, I should look at finding a way to get, Skip doing that again. Skip doing that again would be great. Doggo! Hello, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. Cool. And I can stand on top of this. And what happens if I step on the suspicious glowy blue thing? Oh, wow. Too late. I have made a mistake. I don't suppose I've got one of these again, do I? Okay. I disagree. That's fine. No way I'm beating that. Take a look, just enjoy this dude's outfit. This dude's outfit is significantly too extra. Enjoy it. Goodbye, those souls. I'm not going back for them. Nope. Mm-mm. Not even slightly. Couldn't make me. Not even if you tried. Worm? Hello, Worm. Why is Worm? Who be Worm? Wait, they're not Worm, they're Orb. What? Do what? Oh, hey, the souls are right here. How nice of them. Nice, we appreciate when they make it optional. Platforming shortcut. Is there? Ow. Ow. Hey, stop it. Heck. Heck. That's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is all fine. There's a Stake of America literally right there. So I don't care. Warb. Oh, do I not get a choice now? Oh, do I not get a choice now? I don't get a choice now. Damn. Well, when in doubt, be good. Be good, no fear. Be good, no fear. Be good, no fear. Be good, no fear. Big man. Be good, no fear. Let's go. Go on. Clacks and coal all you want. Ah! What? Oh yeah, I have a horse. I should remember I have a horse. I'm not used to having a horse. Ow. The answer to why did we not have our horse is that I am very bad. I completely forgot that I had a horse. Because horses in Souls games? Question mark? Ah. Ah, I'm going to die on this. Ah, trading that is bad. I don't have the health to trade right now. Did I forget my souls? They're over here, aren't they? There. I have retrieved my souls. I am now not feeding. Partially feeding. Be wary of ambush. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to be pretty dumb to not notice that this is fairly obviously an ambush. Now the question is, where's the third one? Come on. No? Only two? Well, that's weird. I absolutely expected a third. I know the horse can double jump. I'm just also still bad at using the horse. Like, the horse is so much not in my toolkit that I do not know how to use the horse yet. The question is, where's this shortcut that I can... So I don't do this, have to do this whole thing again. We zoom in. We zoom in now. Yeah, I don't mind being told where, like, basic platforming stuff is. At all. Because there's, like, no... There's no point in y'all watching me run around. That's not... Well, that is why some of you are here. That's not why necessarily why I am here. Hello. Could you not? Could you not? Horse has magic jump pads. Gotcha. Perfect. That is all I need to know. I assume there's one, like, out one of these directions. That's a... Oh. This is what I called not paying attention. For this... Oof. Yes. An excellent shout out. Happy Trans Day of Visibility. Trans lives are human lives. By sheer coincidence, it is also International Hug a Medievalist Day, which is far less official of a thing. But it is Hug a Medievalist Day, so... Hug thy Medievalists. Oh, so it is right over there. Okay, it's just... that I went, oh heck, when I was going the direction I needed to. In order to... be good and do all the things. Ooh! Well, hello. No, give me all of the things. Give me the shinies. Give shinies. We are grave robbing here. We are grave robbing here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Give me the shiny. Don't you care about the message? I swear the message is designed to troll me. Give just shiny. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. You deserve that now. That's on you. That was not on me. I did nothing. Nice. We have now stolen several things. That feels good. Or is it one of these gray pillars that lets you go boing? And there's an observatory over there. Yoink. House? Pawshamp? Oh jeez, Wolfie with 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Oh jeez. Very appreciated. Side of Grace, Pawshamp? Oh wait, I need to do that. No hugs, so subs. This is the way. Alright, 2 more levels. Let's go. Strength and... oh. Ow. Strength. Flasks. Add charge to flask. Yes. Increase amount replenished by flasks? I don't have one of those. Okay, that's better. This feels good. This feels good. Hello, friend. War Master Shack. You, sir, have a very lovely looking Zweihander. Also, maybe a few too many lions? I don't know. I'm not an expert, but it looks like a lot of lions relative to...
Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, you're a tarnished
Sure.
through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed.
Everyone I know was cowards for so few lions.
Still bearing the torch of my battle arts. All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a
Yes,
good
please.
Proper tarnished, like you.
Indeed.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to
Ashes of War?
mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalry.
Hey!
That's how I fell in love with the sword.
Honestly, love that. Love that for you.
It grants meaning even to falling in battle.
Love that for you.
Death itself.
Oh my goodness. Big fan. Ash of War, 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 Ash of War. Spin. Quick step, that's nice.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Whee! Indeed they can. Let us go forth and explore. And hopefully find more weapons soon. I would love to have more weapons soon. Let's see, so you're spooky, you're spooky. Oh, that was not what I intended to do. That's fine. Well. Ow. No, don't hurt my horse. Alright, I see it. I can get up that way, get up that way, come up this whole way. Be good. Be good, do stuff. Is that what these random ones are? Is that what these are? These are spots where I can bounce? Well, not this one in particular, but in theory. No, these are just stuff. These are just random ruins. Alright. Well, fair play. Hey, is that another statue? Hello, statue. What is your deal? Okay, there will push things on the ground. Oh, God. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Alright. Alright. Very... good on you. Good on you. Oh, this goes off somewhere totally different. Okay. Okay. The castle says I need to go off that way. That says I need to go off that way. What if I went up this way through the hole in the wall, though? What if I went through the hole in the wall? After, of course, you know, inflicting murder upon everybody. Nice, that works out great. Ah, heck. He's got a second attack. He's got another attack. The Warhound is a problem. Warhound needs to not be. That's alright, we're good. We are good. We are good. Alright, Magistressa, have a good night. We are about to wrap up too, because... yeah. I think after this camp we'll call it a day. Because we have had a very successful beginning. Exalted flesh. I'm sure that's not concerning in the slightest. And if you miss, you're gonna head out too? Yep. As I said, I think this, whatever this camp is, and then we're out of here. Nay. Nay. There. Just the one dude, right? Classic. Classic firebomb, bro. Love that for you. Truly a Dark Souls staple. Dead people throwing fireballs. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Maybe I won't challenge the big boy. We'll see if there's other things to do in here first, and then we'll make a bad decision. Ooh. Nice work on the tent, on the side of the tent there. Well, rip. Eventually I'll get the hang of a jump attack, but it is not yet. That's already a fairly big boy. Walk straight into it. Do tents usually get embroidery? It depends. It depends on how much money you're willing to spend on the tents. Right? It's not like fabric survives very often from the Middle Ages. So I can't say one way or another for sure. Nice sound trap. But at the same token, right? Certainly is not outside the realm of ability. That there are, in fact... Come on. Yeah! Look at that sword art. Right, it is by no means outside the realm of possibility that tents end up embroidered. It's just, we really don't have surviving materials. And so presumably if you spent very little money on them, they would not end up embroidered. If you spent a lot of money on them, they would end up embroidered. And past that, I can't really say any lot fancy about it. Now, where are we? Oh good, we are well on our way to ending up outside of the map. Let's go. Who needs to, like, follow the main story? Or go where we're supposed to go? Do any of that stuff. Right. We can just do... other stuff instead.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Is he the...
Hello? Anyone?
Let's just double check. Not a tree, right? Yeah, it's this tree.
Can you hear me? Help me.
Isn't it this tree?
Hello?
This is the suspicious looking tree.
Anyone?
I assume at this point that they're all just trees. Oh boy, here we go again.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Alternatively, and hear me out, instead of that, let's just take care of this weird dude. And when we take care of this weird dude, we will call it a day. What is your problem? Like, what was that dude's... Yes! Never mind. Nope. I understand perfectly now. I think this is where we'll pick up next time. Well, I mean, we're never going to top this. The high point of the end. Reject humanity, return to Gord. Well, I had a great time today. Like, holy moly. God, this game is fun. This game is unbelievably fun. But since I need to, like, make dinner, because for some strange reason I was like, I'm going to make beef stew tonight. I haven't started yet. Stew takes like 2 hours to make. I'm gonna go get started on that. So... celebrate Gord. We shall celebrate Gord in the chat. Next time we shall have a photo mode in Elden Ring. And that'll be fun. Though it might make the game harder for us sometimes, honestly. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, start of your weekend. We'll be back on Sunday with Great Ace Attorney to start Case 5. The game ramps up real fast, and Great Ace Attorney Resolve is just a bop. So, be excited for that. And then we'll be playing a heck of a lot more of this. Like, there is so much more to play of this. Praise be. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you will all make sure you follow and continue to tune in. And until next time, have a good night, everyone. Bye.